Alrighty, mic check 1 2 1 2. Hi everyone, Rose here. So this is today's topic. Men use their woman to show their masculinity. Most men will use their woman to show how masculine they are because they want these women to represent them. They want these women to be wanted by other men. So therefore, the more the woman that they are with is wanted by other men, the more masculine they feel. They want to be identified with women that return eyes of other men. They don't really care about these women. They don't care about what this woman bring to the table. They only care about how well this woman is representing them. And this practice is mostly done by especially the rich, wealthy men. Okay, wealthy men indulge in this practice the most, more than the regular men, because regular men doesn't have a lot of demand, knowing that he doesn't bring much to the table, so therefore his demand are doable. But rich men in town, honestly speaking, they don't care about the woman that they date. How you call it? They don't care about what she stand for, except for how sexualized she is. They only care about how other men are sexualizing them, because they want this woman to represent them. They would like to say that, well, you need to fit into the status quo of representing me in public. Represent me because I am rich, I am wealthy, and I want other men to really desire my woman, even though I don't want them to have you, but I want them to know that I am super masculine. This is what masculinity is. I have money, I have power, and I have a woman that every man would like to be with sexually. So someone would say, well, this is sick. I would say, don't look far. Look at the Kanye West. Who would like for his woman to be sexualized in that manner? Who would like for other men to look at their woman in that manner? The guy is a billionaire. Why doesn't he want his woman to cover up? Why is he showcasing his woman as if she was an accessory? She is an accessory. Within the realms of rich men, the V woman has accessories. They don't really care about you, to be honest. That's how come I tell women, be careful with whatever it is that you think you desire, or whatever it is that you think you want from these rich men. They don't give a damn about you. They don't give a damn about what you bring to the table. There's one thing that they care about: how sexualized you are, how sexualized are they going to make you be, how sexualized other men want you. They want to sexualize you to the point where you are objectified. They want other men to want you, which makes them feel powerful. Someone will say, well, this stems from a low self-esteem, not within the realms of rich men or wealthy men. It's not low self-esteem. That's how come they can never be satisfied. They keep going, looking for the next high, one woman after another. There's a high they're looking for that they can never find. I mean, look at PDD and Cassie. Who would have thought that PDD would want Cassie to be objectified and sexualized in this manner? What goes on in the richest man's bedroom is something that you never want to find out. Unfortunately, we were privy enough to find out what was happening in PDD's and Cassie's bedroom. Who knew? As beautiful as this woman is, she still wasn't enough to keep a rich man in check. She still wasn't enough to keep the interest of a rich man sexually. She has to beg for it. In order for her to get any sort of attention from him, she has to give her body to random men. Who knew? Most men would have dreamed to be with Cassie and still, worship her. But guess what? For the rich man, she's still not enough. Okay, it has to be something crazy to keep them going. I tell women, be very careful with whatever it is that you're wishing for, whatever circle you want to run into. I would rather prefer for you to struggle and be single, than to be seen both the richest man or the wealthiest man in Babylon and still treat you as nothing in closed doors. Because when you look at this sad scenario of Cassie and PDD, it is a very sad scenario. Like, who would have thought? Do you think she has any type of self-esteem left? Nothing. He rendered her useless. Okay, he beat up her self-esteem to a point of no return. It's going to take years for her to get out of this trauma. And who knows what is going on behind closed doors of celebrities that you worship now, or that you celebrate, or that you look up to. You don't know what they're going through, men or women. You don't know whatever craziness they're going through now. I'm here to say that most rich men uses their women to show their masculinity. It's not that they care about the woman they are with. No, they only care about how well you're representing them. I'm here to say, representing who? Representing what? Why do you have to represent someone? Why can't you represent yourself as a woman? Why can't you represent yourself? Where's your self-worth? Where's your self-esteem? Where is the person that you are? Why lose yourself just to please a rich man? I don't get it. Why lose yourself just to please a rich man? Someone who doesn't give a damn about you. Someone who knows that you are just with him because he has means. I'm here to say, do you deserve this treatment? You don't. But is it your fault that you're in this predicament? Maybe. I'll question that. Why do you want to be seen with the rich man? Why can't you just, I don't want to say struggle with someone, but find someone, who is at an equal financial level as you. If your income is 50K, find someone who is 60 or 70K. Because women are hypergamous by nature. Find someone who is within the realms of 100K, if that's what it is. But at least you have your self-esteem. You have someone respecting you. You have someone who doesn't want you to represent him. Represent him. Where? To the world. You have someone who is not treating you as Kanye was treating his girlfriend. I know they're happy. I hate to judge people. I hate to judge the, the practice of others. Honestly, whatever it is you do in your bedroom is none of my business. But honestly speaking, let's face it. Rich men in Babylon, or these wealthy men, treat a woman as an object. They treat a woman as a project. Okay, conquering women is nothing. They're women throwing themselves at them. So therefore, they want to. These rich men, they are not tired of plastic surgery. Okay, they want their woman to look like an alien. They want you to look poor to a point where you're going to lose yourself wanting to please them. You can never please a rich man. Their desire is out of this world. You can never please them. I don't have anything against a rich man. I have something against a rich man wanting a woman to represent them, wanting a woman to lose themselves just to be in their circle, thinking as if they are the prize. No man on this planet born of a woman can be a prize, because your behind cannot carry a 9-month pregnancy. So who do you think is really the prize? Who do you think is the prize? A woman who carries pregnancy for 9 months and deliver your ass, or you who think you have all the money on this planet, so therefore you are the prize because there's a lot of women that want you? Well, most of these women that want to be seen with a wealthy man, they have low self-esteem. Because what it is that they're going to put up with to be seen with that rich man, they would never put up with that if they were with a regular guy. What is regular? A guy who's making, an income, that isn't outlandish as the rich man. That is a regular guy. Okay, a man who works so hard for his money, or a man who deserves whatever it is. But honestly speaking, these idol worship of rich men, women have to stop and accept yourself. Accept yourself for who you are. Do not bend, out of shape just to please someone who wants you to represent him. How will he represent you? When are rich men going to represent their woman? When are rich men going to treat their woman on the same equal level? But that will never happen. In the mind of a rich man, you are not his equal. Because guess what? He is a brand name. He is known all over the world. Who are you? It doesn't matter if you have the greatest financial achievement, or you're well known as a woman. Once you want to be seen with all these wealthy men, they are going to overshadow you, and they're going to guide how you should dress, how you should talk, how you should carry yourself. Someone like me who is so proud of myself, there's no man on this planet born of a woman who's going to change me for me to fit into the mold. You are going to fit into my mold, or you are not going to be part of my life. Simple as that. I know I'm cocky without a cock. I don't give a damn. That's how come I'm not running after any rich man. I am rich within myself. Am I healthy? I'm fine. That's my richness for me. Am I healthy? Am I happy with myself? That is how rich I am. I am $1 billion prize, within my mind and the way I convey myself. I don't have to to be changed by anyone. I don't need to please anyone. I don't need for someone to tell me, well, the way you did your eyebrows today, I don't like. Look at the color of your hair. Don't come to my circle with this. You know I am respected. Why are you dressing this way? Oh my God, what type of color is this? Oh my God, oh, this is so bad. Look, if I want to put a yellow hair dye into this, I will do it anytime. I don't have to explain my behavior to any bastard. Do you understand me? Yeah, this is how proud I think I am. And I am happy. Then those women that are dating the billionaire in Tennessee, well, not Tennessee, but that are dating the billionaire in Babylon, and yet they don't have any type of self-esteem. They've nothing to show up for. Look at Cassie. Look at how he treated her. Look at how PDD treated this woman. They have to be other men to please her. I mean, in order for him to give her any type of attention. Are you crazy? Do you think... Where is your self-esteem? I'm sorry, I don't like to victim blame, but this scenario just breaks my heart. And I know there are a multitude of women going through the same thing, and I'm here to tell them it's never too late. You can always get your ass out of there. Do you understand me? You don't need to please a rich man. Make them please you. If they cannot, let them go. Okay? You can look for your own money and be proud of yourself. Money is all vanity. It's not the end of the world, my dear. And that being said, uncommon theories, uncommon answer. My name is Rose, and I shall always remain the Rose that you know. Thank you.